We want to look at the Bible again, now in the book of Genesis. The second conflict, Genesis chapter 14. Commentators say this is the war of the 9 kings. If you read that portion of scripture, there are 9 names, all funny names. So I tak pandai baca itu nama, but you can read it on your own. And 5 kings pakat together to fight 4 kings. When you go into war, you form alliances lah. NATO, BRICS, G7, OPEC. You form alliances ma. So 5 kings fought against 4 kings. And really, actually Abram was not involved in this war. He wasn't involved. But somehow in the course of the war, his nephew Lot, who was staying in Sodom and Gomorrah, his nephew was captured in the course of this war. And when the news came to Abram, Abram said, cannot lah, I must do something lah. I need to rescue my nephew. So he brought together, the Bible says he brought together his servants, and he picked 318 trained men to go and rescue Lot. Poor innocent Abram was dragged into the war. He wasn't involved in the war, but he was dragged in. And sometimes it's like that, you know. Ayya, this war so far away. South China Sea, I scared lah. This war so far away, I might care lah. No need to be afraid lah. Jangan takut lah. But do you know that at one time we say this, you know, when the United States sneeze, the whole world catches a cold. Have you heard this phrase before? Yes, But right now it's not just United States, Lord. When China cough, also we get a cold also. There are many more countries. I was just in Vietnam one and a half months ago, traveling to do some ministry. And in the course of that 10 days, petrol price in Hanoi went up 2 times. And we have to look for petrol station that is open to sell. I heard this news, don't know true or not lah. In Bangkok now at night, no taxi running, true or not? Because rationing of gasoline. So sometimes we think this one's so far away. Wait till you go and buy your roti canai, and then it becomes 5 ringgit 1 piece. Wait till you go and buy your char kway teow. It becomes 15 ringgit 1 plate. And then you ask the uncle, you ask the people there, bo pian lah, ki ge liao lah. Everything going up lah, the price. No choice lah. It's like that lor. Look, I chat the chia lah, my chia bo yao kin. You want to eat, you eat lah. You don't want to eat, never mind. Don't think the war is so far away. The ripples are already hitting us. I think quite similar in Abram's case. We think that, not involved Abraham, but somehow Abraham was dragged into it. So we have looked at 2 cases here. The first conflict, one a murder, the other a war. But if we look deeper into the Bible, especially the Old Testament, we will realize that Yahweh uses war. Or Yahweh had used war in a different way, in a spectrum of ways. God has used war in the Old Testament. How has Yahweh used war? We will look at 5 examples.